I think you like your gift.
What is it?
You already know what it is. He picked it out.
Oh, the AR stuff?
No.
Oh.
Well, that too. But,
I'm at the end of my career and she's beginning hers. It's kind of neat working together for a few years because I know I have an older brother and my father worked together in the military for a couple of years together before my dad retired. So we have a little bit of same thing here. We had a thing when she was real small. When I'd get ready to go to work, I put my uniform together and her and Andy would be, Andy's oldest daughter, would be at the house and she'd make me stop and she'd get up on a chair and check my brass, my badge, my gun belt, make sure I had everything before I walked out the door. This is what she did every day. So it got to be a habit. So that's, I think, when I like to think is when the fascination started. Because she's fascinated by the toys of the trade, if you will.
I got to college and I realized I'm having trouble finding a major that I actually can see myself doing a career in. And so finally, in between freshman and sophomore year, I turned to Dad. I'm like, hey, I'm going to do criminal justice as my major. This is what I'm going to declare as my major. And that's when he asked me hey, well, what do you want to do with that? I'm like, well, I want to go into law enforcement. That's the only thing that I can really foresee myself doing in the criminal justice field because it's a stepping stone to doing other things too.
I think that she's going to do well at it. I've always told her, and I tell people, she's smarter at 25 than I was. And hopefully she'll go farther than I did. I kind of found a niche and settled into it. I didn't pursue lieutenants and captains and stuff like that. I enjoyed being an ARC when I was an ARC. Had fun doing it. Hated that I quit it. But I needed to move on. I want her to try everything and find out what she likes doing. And if she finds something that she truly enjoys, do it as long as you can, because at some point in time you won't be able to. And you'll have to move on to something that's not as much fun.
Well, it's kind of like the one piece of advice he's always continuously given me throughout my life, and that was learn as much as you can, be a sponge. Because knowledge is power. Knowledge is one thing that somebody can't take from you, so learn as much as you can, get as much experience as you can, and be as safe as you can.
Safe all the time.
The first female I saw in uniform was my SRO in middle school, and she's our lieutenant over major crimes now. Everybody always asks, well, what do you want to do with your career? Well, I knew at least at one point in my career I wanted to be a school resource officer. So
True.
now I'm doing that. I spent a year in Warrant Division and the SRO slot opened up, so I put in for it and I luckily got it. And yes, I have learned from one of the awesomest officers ever. But I'm still my own officer, I'm still my own person, and I still have to pave my own way.
It's my girl. We're way past surprising each other. We can't hardly surprise each other.
Yeah.
And this girl, Amazon shops. You can't get her anything. She's got everything. Christmas is terrible at our house.
They had so much, they struggled so much with trying to buy me a birthday gift this year.
What was the question? I'm sorry.